Merry Christmas, Daily Live fans. Martin Grimlock, and we have a lot of new stuff out today. First of all, the new banner is Artemisia. Well, it's not new. And in 2 weeks, we'll have Myri coming back. I am going to summon for Artemisia by the end of this video. I need 2 copies, I think. And I'll be good. I'm not going to summon for Myri when she comes out. I've made my thoughts on her well known. You have to have her maxed out for her to really be good. And I have Marina, so I don't really need another lightning DPS anyway. But Artemisia, I'm going to try to get those last 2. I've also said before that wind or hurricane, whatever, is the weakest element in the game. I don't think it's even close. New Austral dresses and costumes. But this isn't new, but they finally brought back Natsumi's Christmas Austral dress. I haven't been able to use this in about 2 years, since they took it off of Global. But it's back. I'm going to test that out later on. I may do a separate video later for that. We have her Christmas costume, Myri and Toka as well. Not Myri. Oh yeah, it is Myri. Okay. There was another one. Where is it? There we go. And we have Myri's Austral dress, the Shrine Maiden one. And they keep bringing out this futuristic costume. This was also an Austral dress on Global. I don't know why they haven't brought that back out. If they brought that back, I probably would get Myri just to use this costume, this Austral dress, but they haven't done so. Again, there's also been about 2 years. Keep in mind the Austral dress don't really change how the spirit works. It just changed, first of all, their costume, but it also changed the way their attacks look. Have the summon rebates and stuff, but most importantly, the Covenant has returned. I think that's what it was called. If you guys who played Global a long time ago, remember there was something where you could buy a bunch of diamonds at one time and you could summon for, I think it was just Inverse Toka and Myri back then. And their banner will be up for about 3 hours, I believe. And those 3 hours you can summon for them all you want. That's why those 2 rarely ever came back on the old version. But it looks like for this, they're doing it a little differently. It lasts for 3 days. And you can summon for Inverse Origami, Shekinah Toka, and Shirion Yoshino, as well as Inverse Toka and Myri. I may do this later. Also, if you notice there's no date on here, that means that it's permanent. So, I may do this later. Probably next week or something. We'll see. But I definitely need Inverse Origami. And I guess you can buy it up to 2 times, it looks like. Okay, so after I finished this video, I actually opened this page, and you can summon for any limited spirit that we've had in the game so far. That includes Sang, Marina, and all that. So yeah, I don't know how the summon rates are, because whenever I bought that pack on Global, I just used the diamonds for another summon. So anyway, let's go for Artemisia. I just need 2. Hopefully she is not as stubborn as Toka was. I'm glad I bought. Oop. Not for you. Coterie, I have you at max now. I'll use her fragments later, but wasn't the goal. Okay, we're gonna exchange for this. Oh, don't even. Still not enough to. I forget it. Keep on going. When I do the Covenant, I do plan on getting copies of Inverse Origami. Hopefully, because I'm not sure when she's coming back. I had completely forgotten about Myri. She had not been back for a while either. So, I still think Shirion Yoshino will probably be next. Let's see what Shirion got Artemisia and Myri now. And they might do Shirion and Inverse Origami. Unless we finally get a new spirit. Yes! Just one. I honestly could stop right here because I just needed that 5th copy to unlock the healing path. I told you every spirit, once you get 5 copies, they unlock some form of healing. I have to translate that later. I'm guessing whenever her health gets below 50%, she starts healing, like most of them do. So, and I'll do, if I do get that last copy, I'll probably do another video for Artemisia later on. Not a full review again, since I just did her a few months ago. The other ones I've been redoing, I did over a year ago on Global. But I've already done one for Artemisia on JP. But just remember that most of her power comes from doing her normal attacks, so she can stack up. Basically the opposite of Inverse Toka, where you need to keep doing her skills 1, 2, and 3. Same thing with Sang. Artemisia relies more on her base attack. And here's Natsumi's Astra dress that I was talking about. I'll see how it works now, since it took them almost 2 years to update it, since they didn't do it on Global when they took it off after the update. I remember when it first came out too. Well, when I first got it on Global, at least, it was broken because her projectile started becoming invisible. Now, I don't think it was supposed to be that way. And also, we have these Christmas events down here. Hope you guys been checking this panel at the bottom, because they always do new stuff every month. And we have this new Christmas event. Again, something we used to have on Global, where you just play a snowman and do some missions. I'll probably do some videos on that later as well. Some of these snowmen kind of suck, I ain't gonna lie. And we have a new roulette that you have to spend diamonds on, get some reward like some training cards and stuff, and like regular Toka's Sephiroth. So yeah, I'm not spending my diamonds on that. But let me know what you guys think about this. If you guys do something for Artemisia and Mayuri when she comes out, let me know how that goes. Or the Covenant, if you plan on doing this, which I will do next week more than likely. Look at all that. Hey, I can say that for when Nia comes out, so I get her Sephiroth. But make sure you like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.